And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab here, Corbin Burns. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the DH,
Leading off
Kyle
the Phillies,
Schwarber.
the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Clips the corner. And this one is off and running. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And Schwarber strikes out.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Trey Turner stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And the 1-0. And that one clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2. Fought off foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. And there's a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. A changeup missing. Ball 1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting 4th,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
That one catches the zone. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here comes Alec Boehm. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score. It's 2-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now batting Max Kepler. And first offering is fouled off.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And it's fouled away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Got him swinging. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies 2 and the D-backs coming up. And we're back. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Ketel Marte stands in now and watches strike 1. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. He swings and fouls one off. That one missed.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, First
Two down,
baseman,
base is
Josh
empty. And
Naylor.
here is Josh Naylor. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that's way high. 1-2 to count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Inside. 2-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Count 1-0.
That one ripped. That's back. Forget it. So he blasts one out the other way, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ball one, no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that one popped in the air left field. Kepler makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Top of the second, and now it's JT Realmuto.
JT
It's interesting, he
Realmuto.
plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott. Real Muto runs. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Just missed.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
The 1-0. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Next pitch off the play. Now 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Next offering is downstairs. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First offering, and it just misses. Real Muto at second with 2 down.
That's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right side of the infield. Marte should have it. Drops into the glove, and that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in the desert, bottom of the second. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Wheeler back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2 now. Gets a piece, and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate.
Batting
2 strikes,
seven.
sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now Pavin Smith. In the air, center field. Marsh sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Batting 8, catcher Gabriel
Next to hit,
Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And there's a ball. Next offering misses down and away. That's down and in. Tied up here in the early going. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
2 outs, runner at first. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Up and in, and 1-1. The shortstop takes a ball. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Marsh on the move. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Score remains 2-2. Back here at Chase Field, Trey Turner now.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Turner, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And that is out of play. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And that's down and away. Stays alive. cut on and lifted in the air. Carroll moving under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that's outside. And that's ball one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That just misses. And that's ball three. Swing and a high fly ball right field. McCarthy sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Doubled his first time. Just missed. And that's in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
And that one is downstairs. 1-0. Strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In the air out towards right center. Castellanos settles under this one. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ketel
Marte up to the plate. Flied to right his first time. And that one upstairs, ball one. That one misses. Now 2-0. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Misses, and that's ball three.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
All over that one right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And now it's Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Outside low. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Marte around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
One down. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball left side, and a foul ball. Naylor leads off first with one away. Hit on the ground, might be two. To second, that's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Alec Bohm. Just missed. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin, hit hard on the ground to short. Perdomo on to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Max Kepler at the plate. His first at-bat was a strikeout. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. There's the strike. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. One down, Phillies down a run. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
JT Realmuto steps in. Foul ball. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. Strikeout number 8. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're down 3-2. Back here in the desert, and stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy.
Ripped to short. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one is in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering upstairs. That one just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 4-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Pavin Smith. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, 1 now. Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Walked his first time. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Another run for Arizona with this bomb. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Back here at Chase Field, here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Burns back to work.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And another ball.
Outside.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there.
Batting,
4-pitch
the
walk,
fielder,
and
Brandon
guy at the
Marsh.
plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Stop. On at first. Nobody out. And that is downstairs. The count now 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 0 for 2 in this one. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. And they tack on 3. It's 5-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's it for Corbin Burns, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
Ryan
the
Thompson
Diamondbacks.
into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Turner now. Tap foul at the plate.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
The shortstop takes the ball. Action in the pen down there. Joe Mantiply, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a base hit into right center field. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and
Now
get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. That one not close, and it's 2-1. And downstairs.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Now batting, right fielder Nick Castellanos.
So up next, Nick Castellanos, 1 for 2. Check on the runner, and Turner's back in. Swung on, belted. And it looks like trouble. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out, runner at second. And the batter now, Alec Bohm. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. And that's too high.
2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got him swinging. And there are 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Max Kepler digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Castellanos stands at second with 2 gone. And a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Diamondbacks 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Yeah, there's the strike.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Almost got him.
Count full.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2 on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Carroll, the next to hit, takes outside. The Diamondbacks down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed. That one misses. 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. And it is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 6-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Ketel Marte. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
That one outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Ross preparing to come on if needed. Banks also getting ready. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. And it remains 2-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marsh moves under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
2 outs.
Ball 2. 2 balls.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Center field. Marsh moves under it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Joe Mantiply.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Kendall Graveman up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Jarvis getting cranked up as well. Next pitch is outside. Outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The next offering misses. Now 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. He is struck out, and he is walked. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Mantiply, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Checks over to first, back safely. That's inside, and it's 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Realmuto aboard here at first with nobody out. Outside with a breaking ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Puts a bunt down. Bare hand scoop to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Man, he made that look easy, didn't he? I mean, there's nothing simple about that play, Boog, especially when you break it down. But right there, everything was done in one fluid motion to deliver a strike over to first just in time for the out. I tell you, I could watch that all day.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boog.
In there at the knees. Strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Off the mark there. And that is ball one.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And now it's filled up. Second and third, one away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 8-5.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Steps on the bag for 1.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
First pitch, and he just misses.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. Harper retired. That ends the frame. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Diamondbacks 5. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Ross.
Now pitching
and this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Leading off,
here's Gurriel. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, but he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Slider clips the corner. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Orion Kerkering up and loosening in the pen. Strom also throwing. Here comes the 0-1. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing, and he held up.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Pickoff throw. McCarthy back in on a dive. And a foul ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
McCarthy leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Hey!
Ross checks on first. McCarthy dives back in safely. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno.
Ball 1, no
In the
strike.
dirt. Throw, save! And both runners move up on the wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, out towards left center, and that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks strand a pair, still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kendall Graveman.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 49, Kendall Graveman.
So digging in, Nick Castellanos.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
And that drops in for a strike. Next pitch, not close, up high. Now fly ball to right center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And now it's Alec Bohm. That's outside.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That's in for a strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. To the right side, Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies down in order. They're on top by 3, 8-5.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. The D-backs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And he takes a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Outside. And now it's even 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Just outside. And it's a full count.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Line to left. Kepler calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
This is Corbin Carroll. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte now at the plate. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. So 2 balls and no strikes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Yeah, that's fouled off. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's outside. 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's a little bit low. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Upstairs outside, that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Matt Strom departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Orion Kirkering. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The tying run at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Gurriel gets a piece. Tying run at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in the desert, and here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Graveman back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That clips the corner.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Swing and a foul out of play. that one down the line. 2 up, 2 down. And now here is Brandon Marsh. And the slider just misses.